Live 24CH 24 hours in advance with the Bell TV app.
Hockey looks a lot like the game of chess when you observe it from above. He who manages the board, hopefully a grandmaster, has all these pieces at his disposal. He moves each one according to its strength and exploits each player's specialty as a power, a strategic weapon. Some players move north and south, keeping their chin up and their eyes forward. Others enter play at opportune times to fulfill specific tasks and then retreat for another kind of specialist. Some even use tactics to fool opponents, what we call strategic misdirection. The purpose is simple: to place all of the pieces in the right squares so that one specialist can exercise free will and improvise magic. Some players practice 1,000 different moves just a handful of times. Others focus on one single skill and master it through years of repetition. These are the specialists.
L'emphase sur les mises au jeu sont de plus en plus importantes. Manny, c'est ça qui nous apporte. Non seulement lui-même, mais il a augmenté le niveau d'efficacité de tous les centres. C'est quelqu'un qui communique avec ses connaissances beaucoup.
Piquet et Marquis, en avantage numérique, je pense qu'il y a une très bonne chimie entre les deux. Comme de raison, on sait que Piquet a un excellent lancer. André, lui, c'est un très bon passeur. C'est quelqu'un qui voit bien les lignes de passe. Alors, je pense que les deux se complémentent très bien.
On essaie de demander aux joueurs d'emmener leur attribut. Alors que tu sois un joueur qui est traditionnellement sur le 4e trio, si tu te retrouves à jouer sur le 2e trio, tu amènes c'est quoi tes meilleurs attributs.
Il y a des défenseurs qui sont un peu plus physiques, qui vont peut-être moins bien passer la rondelle. Mais tant aussi longtemps que tout le monde respecte leur talent, puis les choses qu'ils font bien, ils vont avoir du succès.
A few eyebrows arched when news of Jerzy Sekac's trade became public. But Marc Bergevin hopes to have added a key piece with a different set of skills.
Jerzy, c'est un très bon joueur de hockey, c'est une bonne personne. Je veux remercier Jerzy. Il n'a pas été ici longtemps, mais on a beaucoup de respect pour lui et ses coéquipiers aussi. Alors, mais encore là, je regarde surtout ce qui arrive ici. Un droitier, pour nous, c'est important. Surtout un gars qui va aller au filet et qui va se tenir devant le filet. Il peut aussi tuer des punitions. Je pense que c'est une bonne atout pour Michel en arrière du banc.
Son nom est encore là, hein? Ils l'ont laissé là.
Quoi qu'il enlèverait?
T'es gentil, il m'a averti hier matin. Avant de partir assez tôt, fait que j'ai eu le temps de faire un chandail avant de partir. Quand il y a quelque chose comme ça, moi, je fais affaire avec une personne. Fait qu'elle a fait elle-même le chandail, puis elle me l'envoie dans tout enveloppé. Fait qu'il y a juste elle et moi qui le savons.
While P.A. Parenteau reintegrates the lineup to reignite Master P, P.K. Subban elicits a few laughs from his teammates. Like the poet Muhammad Ali said, it's the repetition of affirmations that leads to belief. And once that belief becomes a deep conviction, things begin to happen. J.J. Dagneau uses the pawns to set up his knights.
Dinner, get up on the bench. Marky Subi, you're up. Dinner, you're up. Hey! Marky Subi, you guys are up. Okay, Dinner. Over on the right side. Marky Subi, Marky Subi.
And it works.
That's a tricky. Where was Warney's roughing on that one?
Manny Malhotra will be on the ice for a handful of seconds. But that brief presence will give Montreal ownership of the puck and lead to a special goal by Michael Bournival.
Go, 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 go! Come on, yeah!
Strong plays. Keep making strong plays here, White.
performance, a precise dissection of the blues, is most easily explained using Terrien's own words. They played the right way.
People started telling me he'll be drafted. I never knew what the draft was.
Il n'a jamais joué, alors c'était patine vite, frappe quelqu'un, lance la rondelle.
Malhotra's back in Columbus, a city where football is king.
Le football ici, c'est une religion. C'est comme le hockey à Montréal. Ils vivent puis ils meurent avec l'équipe. Je suis en route pour prendre un petit café. Chaque fois que je reviens à Columbus, je mange au moins une fois. Ça prend tous des rôles pour faire une équipe. C'est pas juste des scores, c'est pas juste des joueurs défensifs, c'est un mélange de tout. Puis quand j'ai trouvé mon rôle, j'ai vraiment fait un effort de concentrer sur ce rôle. C'était vraiment le début de ma carrière.
With both mom and dad holding PhDs in some kind of chemistry, it was a surprise move when Emmanuel announced he was going to play hockey.
Emmanuel was the only one. Nobody else of my children wanted to play hockey.
And we bought him used skates, you know, and everything used except the hockey. And I took a bet with my daughter. I said, he won't last more than 3 months because he could not stop in the middle of the ice. He had to hit the boards to stop.
J'ai retourné frapper la bande avant de mon père puis mon frère puis sœur. Puis je me souviens qu'il rit à cause que je suis pas capable d'arrêter.
It takes whole day to reach from the line to the net, and the parents are shouting, come on, you know. It didn't matter to him to score or anything. He was playing the game for the fun of it, you see.
Le hockey est toujours fun pour moi parce que j'étais jamais la pression de mes parents à dire faut que tu fais ça sur la glace, faut que tu fais ça.
People started telling me he'll be drafted. I never knew what the draft was.
Quand mon père est arrivé des Indes, il n'a jamais joué, alors il n'a jamais donné les conseils spécifiques de hockey. C'était patine vite, frappe quelqu'un, lance la rondelle. Ça, c'est ces 3 choses quand je sortais l'auto, chaque match.
Grow the way you want to grow. There's no pressure. Do whatever you want to do, we'll support you.
This is a rink here, Chick Murray Arena. We used to call this the House of Pain. In Bantam, our team lost 1 home game all year, led by my captain, Manny Malhotra.
He was the guy after every single practice who stayed on the ice to work on his skating, to work on his conditioning, work on his speed.
He's an athlete who just works hard, he's talented, and he just never quits, and you know, lots of guys fed off that over the years.
He's the best captain that I've ever had, and he told me sometimes some things that I didn't want to hear, but those things needed to be said for the betterment of the team. Manny always cared about the team.
I'm in a dressing room, he's just a great guy to have on your team all around.
Force him into mistakes, and all over him. We're going to get our chance. Stay with it here.
Le plus que je parle, le plus que je reste dans un match.
Hit him! Hit him! Hit him!
Manny was definitely a leader, both vocal and by example. And it's no surprise to me that I hear how vocal he is on this Canadiens team and the role that he's taken on.
A specialist is a person who appreciates his ability, but turns it into a skill.
He identified an area of his game, he focused on it, and he works tirelessly to get better and better.
I personally was a defenseman, so I don't know how to take a face-off. I don't know how he does it.
Mon truc, c'est pas vraiment un truc, c'est seulement la vitesse puis le pouvoir. Je rentre dans une mise au jeu avec une idée, puis il faut que j'exécute.
Il suffit de gagner notre mise au jeu en désavantage numérique pour avoir un dégagement et puis on peut remplacer les effectifs. Alors, des fois, on lui demande d'aller gagner sa mise au jeu et de changer.
Marc puis Michel ont dit avant de signer ici, t'es bon dans la mise en jeu, puis sur le penalty kill, responsable dans la zone défensive, puis je trouve que ça, c'est vraiment mon rôle maintenant.
If you watch Manny play now, he's got to be one of the better defensive players in the league.
Rob Onnegan, c'est lui qui m'a introduit le monde de physical training. C'était vraiment pour moi le cornerstone de ma carrière, d'être toujours en forme, travailler fort dans le gym pour être prêt quand tu rentres sur la glace.
Manny was always a disciplined athlete, very disciplined. I mean, his training methods are off the charts, and I knew he would give himself the best chance because of his work ethic.
Who's setting the bar right now?
Currently, it is Manny on his left, on both hands, actually.
The drive, the selflessness, the leadership capabilities, the work ethic, the family person. He's a man of honor. All of that translates into how he is as a hockey player.
You can't fool a teammate. Ils savent qui tu es. Ils savent quand l'effort n'est pas là, quand ton corps n'est pas vraiment dans le game. Pour moi, j'espère que mes coéquipiers pensent que moi, je suis un gars d'équipe.
Wherever I go, people listen his name. And I think the one common element comes out of it. He's a great human being.
A great man.
Yeah, baby. Earn that one.
Just try to get a stick on it. Now it feels good though.
On a reçu, la livraison était à date, heureusement. Paire de gants et des culottes de Smith Perley. Je veux dire que Warrior a été très rapide. Hein. C'est une paire de gants qui avait stock, qui sont proches de ses specs à lui. Puis là, on va faire trois, j'en ai commandé 3 au pack, on va faire vraiment ses specs à lui. Puis ceux-là sont très très prêts. Il n'y a pas de toutou, il n'y a pas de... pas de Lego, pas de toutou, pas rien. Les compagnies sont rendues cheap.
The man they call Devo joins the team in Ohio and aims to whip it good.
I'm Dominic, PR Director. Nice to meet you. Welcome, man. Everything okay?
Yeah, everything was good.
Like it wasn't too long?
No, not bad at all.
Okay, great. I guess you'll enjoy a good night of rest, right?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Enjoy. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you. Merci.
Devo and the Bleu Blanc Rouge brace themselves for the Blue Jackets. Malhotra wins yet another face-off, leading to another goal from another sort of specialist. Nice cannon.
If they're going for the drop back, if they have 2 delay guys, just follow behind that guy. Let him go ahead of you. We'll take a 3-on-3 and then we just take away the drop pass.
Yeah. Oh,
That's going in too.
Oh, the big galley over there. We sit back and so excited. If it's right out of the ring without touching it, it's not. That's the only time in the rule. If you check it, I learned something. In the air, I don't know where it landed. It was on the net. It was on top of the net. Here we go. Get back to our game here.
Jacob De La Rose gets his first NHL goal and a pat on the back from the Grandmaster himself.
Yeah, baby. Earn that one. Shoot that kid! Shoot that! Yeah, bang it!
How sweet it is.
Best Swede on the ice tonight, buddy. Yeah. Best Swede on the ice. Woo!
Larry thinks he's a Swede.
Hi, nice to meet you. You don't really know what to expect with a new team, but I'm starting to feel more comfortable, and I think I'm still trying to learn the system and stuff like that. But I think once I get the hang of that, I'll be all right.
I didn't know we went in first, so yeah. But then I just tried to get a stick on it. Now it feels good though.
For me, just being on the road, I feel bad for my wife because I know my wife's not sleeping right now, and I'm getting great sleep.
T'es toujours content quand tu comptes des buts, alors ça fait du bien de compter.
Tom Gilbert introduces Henley to the world.
This is the new addition to our family, Henley Thomas Gilbert, born February 5th. He's gonna put me to sleep. I'm gonna take a little nap. My wife, she's a huge Eagles fan. We were thinking of names for a while, and she kind of ripped off Don Henley. It's different. I haven't really heard a lot of people with that name, and just thought it fit him perfect. They just look so peaceful when they're sleeping. Wish my naps were like this. My wife does everything. There's no really way of preparing for this, to tell you that much. I think just the biggest thing is, for me, just being on the road, I feel bad for my wife because I know that I'm laying in a hotel bedroom and I'm getting great sleep, and like in the back of my mind I'm like, I know my wife's not sleeping right now, and the hardest part is knowing that you can't be there to help, you know, her and him out, and yeah, you're just missing on those little moments that, you know, she sends me pictures every single day, like when I'm gone, and it's just, you just want to get home, you want to squeeze him, you want to kiss him. You know, if you guys, like, when I'm doing this, like if you guys like fast forward while I'm doing the pants, doesn't seem like it's taking too this long. Mom, take over. Take over. This is what happens when you go on the road, is you don't get any practice too. She does all this, and she does it, it's like on in like a second. It's like figuring out kind of like a puzzle sometimes, you know, with your kid is like, oh, okay, yeah. I'm hungry too, I'm not crying.
He's the greatest father. He helps out a lot, and even when I can't sleep because I'm feeding him, he's awake with me and talking to me and helping me, because it's hard. Road trips are hard, but we get to see him lots because he's home when he can be, so we're lucky.
And problem solved. This is the easiest part of the job.
No, not if we're in the morning. He sleeps all afternoon. He doesn't sleep during the night, though. He was for a while, but we knew it was too good to be true. I'm
hoping when I get back, he's already walking and talking. That's kind of what I'm looking for, yeah.
Right. You and me both.
I'm not going to push him in any direction. I just want him to be whatever he wants to be. Like, he's going to know his dad played hockey. Whatever he wants to do, he'll do. I know my wife wants him to be a lumberjack. build her a log cabin house.
Yeah, I do.
I kind of wanted to be a golfer, so I can be his caddy on tour. I think that's probably selfish of both of us to think about, but yeah. It's the happiest day of our life to see this guy come out.
It's Saturday night in Montreal, but it's been a long time since the fans got to serenade old Wendell. Leafs fans, one might say, are specialists in patience. Meanwhile, Devo plays the Bell Center while Sergei Gonchar reestablishes a fortress defense before the king himself.
Behind you, behind you!
Ready? Yeah, we're going. Get up!
Sometimes, a pawn moves all the way up the board and is promoted into the most powerful piece in the game, one worth cheering and waiting for.
Daddy, just feeling it.
Conti, we're too old for this. Yeah, let's get out. Let's get out.
The pressure mounts on the Leafs, and they falter. Before the whistle blows, Terrien plots for Plekanec to join the attack. And the tactic delivers. Piqué salutes a great lady. Gonchar and Price discussed the one that got away.
Just yell at me if you want it or not. I'm not sure if you want it or you don't want it, you know what I mean? Say yeah, or like, give me a reassurance that you want the puck, then I'll give it to you or I won't.
Because he's usually so good playing with that. I mean, I thought that he always going to play it.
Yeah.
The way I read it, when you have a good control of it.
Just yell at me, play it or something, you know, if you don't want the puck.
Montreal begins the third period with a 2-goal lead and another chess mindset. Offense is the best defense. David Desharnais delivers his 200th NHL point. Desharnais' second goal, this one into an abandoned net, means check and mate for the lowly Leafs. For the Canadiens, it means a 41st victory and top spot in the conference. But in terms of real meaning, though, it's just one more game out of 82, one more win in a much grander scheme.
That was different. I mean, I think I was a little jumpy when I got the puck tonight a little bit, but that's amazing. The support here is crazy.
Tu es toujours content quand tu comptes des buts, alors des mois, puis des semaines, puis des games, puis quand t'es pas, ça fait du bien de compter. Faut qu'on fasse plus d'interviews, c'est ça? Hein? Plus de temps sur 24 CH. Keep it going, keep it going.
This program presented by Power Run Energy, the sport nutrition supplements, and Sports Experts, proud partner of 24CH.
Think you know your Habs? Discover 24CH The Quiz on Channel 1217.